is a mystical place located in northern Wisconsin, a town where a team and a community have come together for over 75 years to share a special bond, rich in tradition, built on pride, fueled by a passion.
We need everybody today. Every single person on this team. We got to kick some tail. It comes from the heart, baby. It comes from the heart. You want this in every time. This is what it's all about, guys. Come on, make the play now. Let's go.
Back to pass. Steve Young swings it off to the left to Derek. Oh, bubble ball. Pick it up. What a hit. I'm not sure who hit him, Jim.
Wayne Simmons.
Wayne Simmons just jarred that ball loose. Newsom picked it up. What a deal for the Panthers.
In 1995, the Green Bay Packers played with an unbridled spirit, resulting in their first division championship in nearly a quarter century.
Play action, takes a lot of time. Throws it to the outside. Touchdown, Chimera. And the Packers have taken a 3-touchdown lead.
Everybody now, we're just starting, okay? We're just starting. I don't want, now listen, I know you're happy. I'm happy about catching balls and things like that. But I don't want any demonstrations. Don't fire them up. Okay? I don't want the crowd into it. Make your plays and get back to the huddle. Let's go, baby.
Play with emotion.
Head coach Mike Holmgren's Packers seized the moment in the playoffs, dethroning the defending Super Bowl champion 49ers, earning the right to play in the NFC Championship game for the first time in 28 years.
Can hear a pin drop in this stadium, Jim. This team is red hot.
That was a great football team you played and you won. On the road. Okay? Now, hey, is our work done? No. It's not done. It's not done. And there's only one way to play football. How is it?
Led by quarterback Brett Favre, the Packers played with a heightened togetherness and a sense of purpose in 1995.
Got a man upfield, wide open. Brooks in the 40, 35-30. He's going to go. Rolls on the run, fires upfield. Chimera. Touchdown. Holy cow. Pumps now throws it to the end zone. Touchdown. Over the middle to Brooks. Brooks has got a race down. He's at midfield. Caught from behind. That's away. He might go. He's at midfield. Then it is down to the 10, to the 5.
Green Bay's all-for-one and one-for-all attitude was apparent throughout the entire season. A season rich in tradition, built on pride, fueled by a passion. Week 2's contest in Chicago unveiled Green Bay's potent offense.
Back goes Favre, looking, dancing around to the corner. Wide open. Robert Brooks on a beautiful throw by Brett Favre. On a bootleg to the right. Now he's still on the run. Fires the ball upfield. It's caught. Touchdown for the Packers. Caught it into the end zone from Brett Favre. And you think Morgan doesn't like this? Brett Favre straight back in the pocket. He pumps now. Wants to go. He's got him. A man wide open. Here it's caught at the 35, the 40, 45, 50. He's going to go for the touchdown. He's going to go. Robert Brooks will go 97 yards for the Green Bay Packers and a touchdown. It may officially be 98.
Robert Brooks' 99-yard scoring reception was the first ever by a Packer receiver, tying an NFL record and helped ignite Green Bay's explosive defense. With the contest close in the fourth quarter, even the Bears' trickery could not make the Packers' secondary disappear. Standout safety Leroy Butler's interception helped solidify the Packers' first win of the season, providing momentum for Week 3's showdown at Lambeau Field, where the Packers played host to the New York Giants.
Here's Favre, straight back in the pocket. Great protection, goes down inside, touchdown. There's Mark Ingram. Here's Here's a play-action fake by Favre. He wants to go to the end zone. He's got a man, Brooks, and it's touchdown on a deflection. Brooks makes the catch. The ball deflected off the hands of Phil Sparks.
In Week 4, quarterback Brett Favre helped continue the Packers' winning ways, matching a league record with 2 or more touchdown passes in 12 straight games.
There goes Favre rolling to the right, fires to the end zone, touchdown! And the Packers have scored.
The Packers overwhelmed the Jacksonville Jaguars offensive unit, limiting the expansion squad to 0 first downs in the first half. Led by Reggie White, Sean Jones, John Yurkovich, Darius Holland, and Gabe Wilkins, the Packers finished Week 4 with the #1 defense in the NFL. Green Bay defensive end Reggie White continued to be one of the league's premier defensive players in 1995. White holds the official league record with 157 career sacks, the most of any player since 1982. And in his 11th year in the NFL, the Packers' standout defensive end was selected to his 10th Pro Bowl appearance. Reggie White's towering leadership was a contribution of immeasurable value in 1995. Fellow bookend number 96, Sean Jones, was a season-long force, leading all defensive linemen with 51 tackles in 1995. Jones consistently created havoc with both his pass rushing skills and his strong play against the run. Number 93, Gilbert Brown, also gave the Packers' run defense a boost, while number 53, George Kuntz, and number 55, Fred Strickland, provided firepower from the linebacker position. Matt Labonte proved his worth late in the season as Green Bay's defense held opponents to 16.3 points per game in the final 6 contests of the regular season. Much of Green Bay's defensive success was a direct result of an aggressive, freewheeling secondary. Number 33, Doug Evans, led all Green Bay defenders with a team record 27 passes defended, while number 36, Leroy Butler, faced the Packers defense with 5 interceptions and 102 tackles. Number 22, Lenny McGill, number 31, George Teague, and number 39, Mike Pryor, provided additional strength to a Green Bay defense that continually harassed receivers in 1995. In Week 7, the Packers returned to a Lambeau Field capacity crowd to host their division rivals, the Detroit Lions.
Handoff by Brett Favre, flips it off to the right side, touchdown, Dorsey 11.
Quarterback Brett Favre had a memorable day, throwing for over 340 yards, while taking full advantage of his talented core of pass catchers that included running back Edgar Bennett. And when Favre wasn't passing the ball to Bennett, he was handing it to him.
He's going to try it again. Here's the handoff to Bennett. Edgar Bennett, touchdown! He gets the drive into the end zone and has the touchdown for the Packers.
It was sweet because you're sitting there and you, and you juked him and then went back. I'm like,
Let's keep it up. You a trip, boy.
I'm telling you what it is. Let's get some sacks. I got to get 8.5 career. You got 151. All right?
7 yards to go. Bennett in motion to the right. Here's Favre back in the pocket. Favre pumps, comes up over the middle. Touchdown, Robert Brooks. Robert Brooks right in the middle. Somebody watched him, and Brett Favre has his touchdown pass.
Okay, great start against a great football team. And we needed every single one of you. And remember what we said prior to the game and what we're going to say all season long now. You keep your heads up, and you're proud to be a Green Bay Packer, and I'm proud to be your coach.
In Week 8, the Packers welcomed the Minnesota Vikings and tight end acquisition Keith Jackson to Green Bay. Packers starting tight end Mark Shimura kicked off the welcoming party.
On the run, fires upfield, Shimura. And it's a touchdown, Shimura. Here's Brett Favre, short drop, pumps, now looks, comes into the end zone. Touchdown, Charles Jordan. Here's a play-action fake of the middle. Touchdown! Thrown to Dorsey Levens, and the Packers have taken the lead in the ballgame. In motion goes Bennett to the right. Here's Brett Favre rolling to the right. Now looking end zone. Touchdown! Caught out there by Edgar Bennett. In the end zone, and the Packers take a 2-touchdown lead. Wow, I'll tell you, nice call, nice catch.
Green Bay scored a total of 38 points against the Vikings to tally their 5th victory of the season.
Waiting for the snap from center. Again, the Packers look like they're coming. Here they come, and here comes Reggie after one, and a double. Balls in the end zone. Touchdown, the Packers. Sean Jones fumbled it. Reggie knocked it away from him, and Sean Jones fell on it for a touchdown in the end zone, and the Packers score the easy one.
The forecast was gloomy for Brett Favre, whose status was questionable prior to Week 11's matchup with the Chicago Bears. However, any questions regarding Favre's ability to perform were soon answered.
Brooks at the 5, touchdown, Robert Brooks. Here's a play-action fake. They're going to throw it into the end zone to Levens, touchdown. Favre back in the pocket, seems to be running all right. Screen play to Bennett. Bennett opened up the 15 to the 10, to the 5, touchdown, Green Bay. Edgar Bennett on the dive into the end zone.
That's the way to play. You're a big man. You're a big boy now. That's the way to play. Charge.
First down at the Bear 44. Here's Favre on first down to throw it. Favre with an out pattern out there. Robert Brooks, it hung up. He got away. He's going to score, folks. And he goes in, and Robert Brooks with the ball hung up.
Favre tied a club record, throwing for 5 touchdown passes. But it was up to the Packers' defense to ensure a Green Bay victory.
Come on, Dave! Defense! Come on!
Consistent with the black and blue division, the Packers and Bears fought gallantly, and in the end, it was the Packers that emerged victorious.
Every game now becomes even more important. Every game becomes more important. But you know what? Right now, the worst you are is tied for the division lead. Right now. Nice going. Congratulations.
In Week 12, the Packers helped themselves to sole possession of first place in the NFC's Central Division, thanks to the veteran leadership of Reggie White and all-pro triggerman Brett Favre.
Here's a play-action fake. Favre steps inside that fake, throws to Leonard, touchdown. Here's Brett Favre, play-action fake, throws it off to the left side. It is a touchdown to Chamorro. Here's Favre rolling to the right. Favre looking. He's going to run it in. He's going to run it in. Touchdown, Brett Favre. Favre runs it into the right corner, and the Packers get a big score on the play.
1995 was a record-breaking season for quarterback Brett Favre. The maturing Pro Bowl quarterback threw for a club record 38 touchdowns and became the 3rd passer in team history to surpass 4,000 yards in a season while capturing the NFL's most valuable player honor.
Favre rolls to that right side. He's open. Looks back to the left. Comes up over the middle. Touchdown, Brooks. Rolls to the right in trouble. Comes over the middle. Touchdown. Brett Favre on a 2nd and 5. A lot of time. Now it breaks down over the middle. There it is. Touchdown.
Favre had the most 300-yard games in a season by a Packer quarterback and is now the 4th-ranked passer in NFL history.
Touchdown for Brett Favre.
Number 87, Robert Brooks, stepped into the starting flanker role in 1995, snaring 102 passes for a team record in receiving yardage. Brooks also broke the Packers' record for most 100-yard receiving days in a season with 9, much to the fans' delight. Number 81, Anthony Morgan. Number 86, rookie Antonio Freeman. Number 85, Terry Mickens. And number 80, Charles Jordan, were all valuable weapons in Mike Holmgren's arsenal of receivers. Number 89, Pro Bowl tight end Mark Chmura established career highs in receptions, yards receiving, and touchdowns.
Chmura grabs it and rolls into the
Number 34, Edgar Bennett, rushed for over 1,000 yards in 1995. The first Packer to do so in 17 years.
touchdown, Green Bay.
Bennett also snagged 61 receptions and moved into the Packers' all-time top 10 in rushing and receiving.
Edgar Bennett on the dive into the end zone. Here's Brett Favre. Looks to the right, now looks left, now comes over the middle. Touchdown, Ingram. Comes up over the middle. Touchdown, Brooks. Brooks came a circle route all the way around, and Favre has thrown a third touchdown pass of the day.
In Week 13, the Packers routed the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, limiting Bucs running back Eric Rett to -1 yard rushing, as Green Bay's swarming defense helped the Packers register their 8th victory of the season, taking them one step closer to the playoffs. The Packers' whirlwind offense continued to ravage opponents in Week 14, victimizing the Cincinnati Bengals.
Favre looking, now comes to the end zone, in traffic. Oh, I don't know. Ingram caught the ball right between two defenders.
Yeah, that was thrown so hard that Brett Favre couldn't believe it.
Here's Favre straight back in the pocket. Nobody after him. Now he throws a screen to Bennett. Bennett's got the 10. Bennett's got the 5. Bennett's got a touchdown.
Green Bay's defense also burned the Bengals, holding Cincinnati to just 32 yards in the entire second half. However, all celebrating was suddenly rendered premature when the high hopes of postseason play were unexpectedly put in jeopardy. Late in the fourth quarter, on what appeared to be a normal pass rush, Reggie White pulled up hurt. Leroy Butler's interception did ensure a second-half shutout and a Green Bay victory. However, Reggie White's availability for the remainder of the season was left unknown.
Reggie, 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 Reggie,
The Packers' devout hopes of Reggie White's return came true in Week 16's walloping of the New Orleans Saints.
Favre straight back in the pocket. Here they come. There he goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Robert Brooks. The ball goes towards the end zone. Touchdown, Anthony Morgan. A bullet by Brett Favre. Back to throw. Got some time. Going to the end zone. There's Robert Brooks. Touchdown easily. Robert Brooks just beat the corner on the right side and walked it into the end zone.
Green Bay's victory clinched the wild card berth, setting up an opportunity to capture their first NFC Central Division title since 1972.
Hey, congratulations on number 10.
Thank you. We're in the playoffs, man. We're in the playoffs. Okay, but it's just one more step. Next week, we're going for the division. That's the next step.
In a game that would see durable Harry Galbraith extend his starting streak to 100 straight games, the Packers returned to Lambeau Field with the NFC Central Division title on the line.
From about the 3 and takes it into the end zone for the touchdown. And Brett rolling to the right. He's going to run it into the end zone. No, he threw it. Touchdown, Chimera. Arm on a 2nd and 5. A lot of time. Now it breaks down over the middle. There it is. Touchdown. Into the end zone. Robert Brooks again. And the Packers get a big, big score on a bullet thrown by Brett Favre.
I don't know how you can get that open, Jim.
In the game's final seconds, the NFC Central Division title would come down to one play.
Their leading receiver. Somebody's watching over us today.
He was too wide open for Vic Benzone good.
The Packers finished the season with an 11-5 record, their best season-end winning percentage since 1967, and their most wins since 1966. For the first time in 23 years, the Packers claim the crown of champions of their division. For the second year in a row, the Green Bay Packers hosted a first-round playoff game at historic Lambeau Field.
Programs, Packer programs. Let me need a Packer program.
We're going to crush them like little bugs.
Brooks is going to be sitting right in our lap.
Right here, right
in
here.
the end zone, man. He's coming right through us. About 7 times today, man.
Louis G's are back, man. You're going to do it today. The party era, baby.
1995 marked the coming out of the Holmgren era.
Let's go count.
Playoff time.
60 minutes of butt kicking on that side of the ball. Playoff time.
Let's go.
Helmet on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Here's Brett Favre in motion, goes Chimera to the right. Favre looks, hands it up the middle. Edgar Bennett. Bennett's got it. Edgar Bennett, he took it up the middle, and Edgar Bennett finds the end zone.
I'll tell you, a great run by Edgar, and he's got half the team jumping into the...
Behind the offensive line of Rutgers, Taylor, Winters, Timmerman, and Dotson, Brett Favre staged another outstanding performance.
Pumping, goes to the end zone, touchdown. Look at that, wide open was Robert Brooks, and he's in the end zone again. And up in the stands, and the Packers take the lead.
The Packers and their fans celebrated a season of success. A season rooted in a simple theme. One for all and all for one.
We gotta put them down now. Let's go. We gotta put them down. Hey, DBs. DBs. Hey, DBs. We're having a little trouble putting them down, all right? So just stay on your guy, okay? We'd rather let them run up anything. Stay on your guy. We're trying to get him down, all right? We're getting good pressure on him. He's rolling out. We gotta get him down, or we'll get him down.
Green Bay's defense continued its season-long dominance into the playoffs, making big plays when it counted. With Green Bay's defense firing on all cylinders, league MVP Brett Favre connected with Dorsey Levens for one of the All-Pro quarterback's 3 scoring strikes of the day.
Here's Brett Favre. He rolls to the right. There's an end zone play to Chinua, touchdown.
Packers punter Craig Henry had a solid season, dumping 26 punts inside the 20-yard line for a Green Bay record, allowing fellow special teamers Wilson, Crawford, Thompson, and Jervey to pace the unit in tackles. Place kicker Chris Jackie became only the 3rd player in Packer history to score over 700 points in a career. Against Atlanta, Green Bay's special teams continued to perform at a heightened level of play.
Good snap. Here's the kick by Dan Straczynski. And it is a high floater, and Antonio Freeman's going to catch it at the 25. Looks to the right, get the corner. He does. To the 30, 35, to the 40, 45, 50. Down the sideline. And maybe he's gone, folks. He's out in the open. And Antonio Freeman has a touchdown. And there are no flags out on the field.
We knew it was going to happen, Jim. Just a matter of time. That time Freeman, a great move at the sidelines, and once he was loose, you don't catch Freeman.
In 1995, the Green Bay Packers and their fans came together as they have for over 75 years, in a season to remember, sharing a special bond, one rich in tradition, built on pride, fueled by a passion.